Hey y'all, it's India, Miss Butterfly 112, and today make lunch with me. I'm gonna make some homemade pizza from scratch. Let me show you how I made it. I have a couple of pizza crust recipes I like to use, but I'm gonna just do this almond flour one. So in this bowl, I have 3.5 cups of almond flour that has been spooned and leveled. Okay, to that, I'm going to add my homemade aluminum-free baking powder. Also going to level that off as well. Got a little salt in there. To this, I'm going to add some psyllium husk. I get this from Amazon, I can think. Okay, we're going to add I have to check. 4 tablespoons of that. I need to find a container to put this in. I've yet to do that. Okay, that's 4 tablespoons. I'm going to add some spices to this. And I'm using the heaping, half a teaspoon. So we're going to do basil, oregano, parsley, and some coarse black pepper. Give this a mix. Look how beautiful. I need to mix that up. There we go. A little more. I forgot my onion powder. So let me add a heaping, half a teaspoon of onion powder, of granulated onion powder. Give that another quick mix. Now that is our dough. Okay, don't mind the flour in the background, y'all. Now we need 1 1/3 of a cup of water. And I like to just microwave this for about 2 minutes. Okay, while the water was in the microwave for 2 minutes, I cleaned my mess up. I went wash my 2 pizza pans, and I lined the pizza pan with parchment paper. Roughly cut that to the pizza pan size. Now we're going to add our 1 1/3 cup of hot water right into our dry mix and mix that up. Then the dough is going to form. Still need to shred my cheese, but we're going to do that in a few. I'm going to get this mixed up. Now continue to scrape the sides and thoroughly mix. Now, I don't like to fight with the last little bit of dry. pieces. So what I like to do, just knead it a little bit right in there. Scrape this on the side. And just like that, we have our pizza dough. 2 pizza pans. And I'm going to try to evenly distribute this onto both pans. We're gonna say that look about even, y'all. We're just gonna go with it. And I'm just going to spread this out with my hand. Does not have to be perfect. Try to do it into a round shape, but y'all, honestly, whatever shape you want, whatever looks good to you. I just bought me a new rolling pin, y'all. I'm gonna have to show y'all that. I haven't used it yet, but I do love it, y'all. It's stainless steel. Spread it out with my hand. Try not to lose the parchment paper. Oh, my pizza pan, y'all. I did buy a pizza stone. I don't know if I ever showed that. From Aldi's. I should have bought 2. They're supposed to be back in stock now. Bought that last year. So I am definitely going to be looking out for that. And probably getting rid of these pizza pans that I got here. Starting to rust anyway. Got these from the Dollar Tree. So if you don't have a pizza pan, just go to the Dollar Tree, y'all. For $1.25. Can't go wrong. Now my smart air fryer toaster oven has a pizza setting. And it's set at 450 degrees. And we're going to pre-bake it for 8 minutes. Now while my air fryer toaster oven is preheating, I'm going to shred some mozzarella cheese. I got me a little stainless steel bowl. My little grater here. 8-ounce block of mozzarella cheese. And I'm going to shred this whole thing. Also, if you need to, put it in smaller pieces to shred that. Do whatever it is you need to do. You don't really even have to shred it if you don't want to. Break it up into pieces. It's all gonna look good on the pizza anyway, and it's all gonna get eaten. So, okay, so crust number 1 is about to come out of the toaster oven here. I got my 8-ounce shredded mozzarella here. The second pizza crust is going into the toaster oven. Again, to pre-bake at 450 degrees for 8 minutes. Let me show you what it looks like coming out of the oven. Okay, the second one went in, and here is the first. I'm gonna let it cool for a few minutes before we add our topping. Just covering my cheese because I'm not ready for it at the moment. Let me show you a close-up of what this crust looks like. Okay, so while that is cooling, I like to buy these hummus cups from Sam's. This is what I'm going to use as the sauce. I can't have tomatoes, so I can't use marinara or pizza sauce or anything like that. So I'm going to use 1 cup for each pizza. Then I got my pepperoni. I like to buy that in bulk too, and then I just separate them into bags, freeze all that, and as I need pepperoni, I'll take out one of the freezer bags, put it in the refrigerator, and let it thaw out, and I have pepperoni whenever I need it. Okay, here comes the second pizza crust. And I'm on a time crunch, so I'm going to start. So this is cooled. Show you the bottom. This cooled enough, so now use that same spatula from earlier. Add this whole cup of hummus. I got garlic in it that I shouldn't be eating, but y'all, I'm limited here. There's no hummus that I know of that doesn't have garlic in it. Okay, so we're just going to spread that. Okay, we're going to add some cheese. Like here, the toaster oven go off ever so often. It's already preheated, so it likes to beep ever so often to let me know it is ready. Now we're going to add our pepperoni. I like to keep some bell peppers in the freezer that I have previously chopped. Some of that right on top. I'll leave out a few so I don't have to fight with this for the next pizza. Okay, I'm just going to use this cup. Add me some chopped bell peppers for the next one. So, wrong side. Some diced onions that I also previously chopped. We're going to add that on top, however it falls. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of more cheese on top. To add a little black pepper and a little parsley. And now we're going to put this into the oven at 450 degrees for 7 minutes. You want the cheese to melt, the pepperoni to crisp up. Now at this point, if you wanted to, this is when you would wrap this up. Well, flash freeze it first, then wrap it up for the freezer. But this is going into the oven. Okay, for the second pizza, we're gonna do the same thing. Add all of this hummus. Add our shredded cheese. Reserve a little bit for on top. This time I'm going to add our frozen chopped bell peppers. Chopped onions. Okay, now we're going to add our pepperoni. Now we're going to add the remaining cheese. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of black pepper, coarse black pepper, parsley flakes. And this is what the pizza looks like, all done. Okay, I'm gonna let that cool before I cut into that. And we're going to go and put the second pizza into the air fryer toaster oven to cook. Okay, I'm going to enjoy this hummus on this spatula on the way to the sink and on the way to the air fryer toaster oven. While I'm making pizza, I thought, let me show you my new pizza cutter and my stainless steel rolling pin that I got from Wayfair. So here's a little mini haul. We're going to move this pizza to the side. It's a Blackstone pizza cutting wheel. Y'all, I'm not going to be using it now. I'm going to use my old pizza cutter. I'm going to pack this one. But look how beautiful. Comes with a little guard here. Look how beautiful. And then, you know, when you want to save it. But when you want to take it, when you want to wash it, there's a lock. And unlock this, twist this to unlock it, and lock it back when you want to take it apart to wash it. Love it. And I have yet to take this out. My new rolling pin. It is stainless steel. Let's get this out of here. Y'all, this thing is heavy. Look at this. This you can put into the freezer. It has some weight to it, y'all. Can't wait to use this. Second pizza is out of the oven. Look how beautiful. Homemade pizza.